Welcome back. The spring season brings with it a new batch of recipes. So as you prepare for maybe an Easter weekend party or backyard party, Jake Gober is here from Silver Whisk Cooking School with a tasty pan-seared pork chop dish. Thanks for being here.
Thanks a lot. That's exactly right. We're going to do a pan-seared pork chop with the balsamic and blackberry reduction sauce alongside of our...
Wow, that sounds complicated.
It's really not.
Okay.
It's all few simple ingredients. We're going to get right in here. So we already have our pork chop. It's a little bit pre-cooked just for time's sake. And then you want to get it on a nice high heat. From there, once you get it on the nice high heat, you're going to get that nice pan sear that you want. As the viewers can see, that's exactly what you want.
Right, you've got kind of the brown on the outside.
Yep. And that's essential for the dish because not only does it look pretty, it also creates a great flavor for your sauce that you're going to make.
Does that kind of lock in the moisture too?
Yep, it locks in the moisture. It gets that nice caramelization, and that's exactly what you're looking for.
Okay.
So we're just going to bring this up to temperature. I'm going to flip it on both sides. You want to get that nice pan sear on each side.
Okay.
And you want to make sure that you use olive oil as well. And for this dish, we went with a simple seasoning on our pork. We just did salt and pepper because your main flavor is going to come from that sauce that we're going to cook up in a minute.
I see.
All right. So this is about ready.
Okay.
Now we're going to just lay this on the cutting board. We're going to allow it to rest. Now you want to allow it to rest for a good minute or two so it locks in that moisture, and when you cut into it, it just doesn't disperse all the moisture out, and you get a nice, or then you get a nasty dried pork.
Yeah, you don't want that.
From here, now you see in our pan brine that we have all this nice brown caramelization from the pork.
Right.
What we're going to do is we're actually going to deglaze, which just means to basically take up all that stuff on your pan. We're just going to throw that right into there.
Now what is that?
So this is our balsamic vinegar. Whoa, you even got a little bit of flame.
Set off some fire alarms here.
All right, so from there, you just want to scoot that around. Then we're going to add in our chicken stock. We got a cup of chicken stock.
Okay.
Right into there. Let that sizzle, incorporate that. Then we're going to go into adding our blackberry liqueur. Now, I love cooking with all types of alcohol. It just makes that dish pop.
Okay.
So we're going to add in about, I would say, 1/4 a cup right into there. You're going to get a nice sweetness
you can
and a
smell
nice
it.
tart from that.
Yep.
All right. From there, we're going to do our seasonings. Now, we got a little bit of salt. Throw that right into there. We're going to do a pinch of pepper.
Okay.
All right. Then we're going to go to our Tony Chachere's, one of my favorite seasonings.
Yeah.
It literally goes on everything.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay.
Then we're going to do a pinch of paprika. That's going to add a nice smokiness to your sauce to compare with the pan-seared pork.
Okay.
Then, as always, we got to spice it up.
That's right.
We're going to do some red chili flakes. All right. You're just going to incorporate that. From there, we're at our sizzling point. Now it's the perfect time to add in our thickening agent.
Okay.
What we have here, this is a slurry. It's just equal parts flour, equal parts water.
Okay, flour and water.
So you just throw that right into there. We have about 1/3 cup of flour and 1/3 cup of water.
And you're just trying to thicken up the sauce a little bit.
And any sauce or soup isn't at its true thickening capacity until you get a nice simmer. And you see right there, that's exactly where you want it.
Okay.
So while that's done, we're going to cut the heat.
So you don't want to cook it down too much.
Nope.
You end up with a paste.
Yeah. Say if you had a lot longer time at home, what you would want to do is you would actually want to keep out the slurry. And you would just want to use more chicken stock, more ingredients. You would want to double the recipe, cook it down. It's going to concentrate all those flavors, and then you are good to go. So that's
this is a time saver, but it's also a good way to do it.
So that's a little thick, so we're just going to add a little bit more blackberry.
So if you're going to add a little bit more, add the alcohol. That's what you're saying?
Add the alcohol, for sure, for sure. All right, so from there, now this is nice and rested. Now we're going to cut this on a nice bias. It's going to look beautiful, all right?
Kind of cut it at an angle?
Yep, cut it at an angle. Just put your knife like this on the pork. Cut all the way through.
Now don't April Fool's me with a finger cut off. Yeah, exactly.
All right, so from here, now we're going to fan it out just right by our beautiful asparagus. All right, now we're going to add the sauce, and you got a great color. We're just going to pour that right on top.
Wow.
All right, from there, now we are going to garnish with a little bit of paprika Or not paprika. So sorry, a little bit of parsley.
Okay.
And you're good.
And you're good to go.
Yep.
It's a pan-seared pork chop with a blackberry balsamic reduction.
You got it.
And it smells terrific. Thank you
It's
so much
delicious.
for being here. I
Thank
know you
you.
guys are about to celebrate, what, 3 years?
3 years. We're doing our 3-year Whisk-iversary, April 6th. From 10:30 to 1:30, we're going to have bottomless mimosas, bottomless bellinis. We're going to have stations for the kids. We're going to do 6 different demonstrations. It's going to be a blast. $39 a person.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brian.
All right.